She's cute. I just wondered, should I get a Dumbledore hat? All right, David. What's it like in Glasgow yesterday? Any trouble? Hello, Pat. How you going? I want to go to a 100 yen shop to get some bleach and some exercise books. She's quite cute. Oh, that was just the right flag that's just gone past me. A plate, a plate full of French fries. Resist, resist. Have any of you ever eaten Belgian French fries? I had some at a festival maybe a year or two ago. They were fucking really nice and soft. Maybe I should look up on the internet how they do it. I just figured out why women live longer than men. And it's not because men do stupid shit. But women, they're always active, aren't they? They're more active than men. Yeah, I've decided to do some cleaning up. So last night I saw a cockroach. See, I want a cockroach, a live cockroach, so I can put it inside a trap to attract a praying mantis. And last night I saw one crawling up the wall really slow. I think it was still in a torpor. Fucking bacon morning toast on the gas mask. And then that will go up. So when I did that, when I had a video before of a praying mantis eating well, I gave it all different things. They got 53,000 views. David, as you're from Scotland, what is your favourite meal that you eat that probably English, Irish and Welsh people don't eat? Yeah, it does. It makes you sharper, without a doubt. Hello, Brian. Yeah, you've got to be careful with fasts, because I think this is what led to me getting a pacemaker. Because what they don't tell you on these fasts, sometimes what happens is your body doesn't get the electrolytes, and it leads to heart problems. Mince and tatties. Well, where did it come round to? your house or your company. I think maybe he's trying to be funny or friendly. PJGFC says, will you please stop babbling on and get to the part of the stream where you drink as much brandy as humanly possible? Let's have a look where this prick is from. I don't like brandy. Why did your smoke alarms go off or something? Yes, sometimes when I get pissed off, I like eat. I remember now, quite often I used to have like a really nice Aussie pie, 9 and 10 o'clock at night, so I've stopped that habit. So what I usually do, maybe the next morning, the first thing you do is have a warm water. Have some warm water with they say 500 cc's, so like less than a pint of warm water, and lemon juice and a bit of salt. Thank you. The Crucible, well, it's a theatre, but I've been there. I went there quite a few times as a youth. But it became more famous for the snooker competition. Hey, back yo! I was just watching one or two of your videos. I'm trying to catch a live stream. Just a steak pie, meat pie. They're called 4 and 20. But I'm sure you can get good pies in England though. I don't want to upset Muslims, so I only got a tiny bit of bacon. How many viewers you got now? What is your job? Why? I had a very small piece of salmon, some walnuts. Well, the traditional breakfast would be like rice, fish, miso soup, green tea. But a lot of Japanese don't have time now, so they just have a coffee and a toast. Well, I like beef and mushrooms. I'm going to go and get some cleaning products, some bleach. We've got to stop pissing in the sink. It's beginning to smell. And my neighbour doesn't like it. Well, no, because I'm in Japan. But yes, I did get into fights with Japanese people. Not really fights, I just smacked him. Oh, what's he been saying? Backyard. You want me to block him, Wyatt? The main thing is, David, they don't snack. No, there's still quite a few toilets in the ground. It was a joke, Stephen. A joke. I piss in my own sink. How many views? Oh, by the way, this people that are watching, I know there's only a few people watching, but Backyard Country Boy, he's a very funny guy. Makes very funny videos. I would recommend a visit to his channel. I live in Japan, Whitey. Japan. What did I do today? I read some stupid cunt's post called Paula. I do speak Japanese, yeah. It's a very small bacon sandwich. I'm thinking of the Muslims. Indians may be a superpower, but they still shit in the street. They wipe their arse with their hands, and they're fucking awful to do business with. And they're not very good at sex. Neither are the women. Hey. Are you a musician, Rich? That's what we like to see. Can, can you imagine having a piano cock? Having a cock for piano. A very small bacon sandwich. By finding it, not paying for it, and then selling it. Well, they're Muslims in Japan. It's like dog shit. They're all over the place. You know, piano forte means like soft, loud. So I'd rather have I'd rather have a loud cock than a soft cock. What's the go-to scrap? Well, obviously things like copper. But I remember there's a site in Osaka. There's a site in Osaka, and this is a few years ago, and I'm not even sure what it might have been platinum. They showed this metal, and it was 2 million yen per kilogram. Another good one is car batteries, truck batteries. And of course everyone's heard about these catalytic converters, because they're small, they're heavy, and maybe you can pick them up for free. And if you fill your bed, if you've got even if you've got a small truck, now it's about 110 yen per kilogram for car batteries. And so if you fill your car truck, just the bed with car batteries, that's a fucking good day's work. That's good pay. So car batteries, catalytic converters, but you've got to steal them. Copper wire, 1mm copper wire that's shiny. I don't know I can't remember what it was. You know the circuit boards. The circuit boards in phones are very expensive. It's probably 5,000 yen per kilogram now, but they weigh fuck all. Yeah, it's called pickup, shiny wire. Picado, shiny copper. So no, I never pay for scrap. I just go to places and take it away. But sometimes what they'll do, if there's a bicycle or a television or a washing machine, I have to take that for free and then break it up. No one would watch a day's work. Sometimes I do. I post certain places where I pick things up, like diving into a skip. Yeah, well done, Turk. That's the way to do it. Oh yeah, the best way to learn Japanese is have a similar grammar structure. So if your mother tongue or a language that you learnt very early. If you learnt that language where the verb is at the end of the sentence, that's the best way to learn. It's not difficult to pronounce Japanese. No, that donkey boy didn't come back. So he was stealing stuff, and then he wanked himself off. So he's like father like son, you're both cunts. Happy Eid, I'll kick you in the fucking Eid. Did you? How many of the burgers did you eat? Hey, Audrey. Yes, like in I like Burger King's. I prefer Burger King's. You know, McDonald's fucking burger, just the burger is fucking cardboard. Salam from Iran. You can't even say it properly, you stupid cunt. I used to deliver for Uber, and I couldn't find this address, and the fucking owner, it was ABC Cafe, I think, something like a 123 Cafe in Nagoya. She wouldn't help me find the place, so I said I can't find it. Time ran out, and so I fucking had the burgers. Fucking beautiful. They're a lot better. You know, the private shops, or they're a lot better. But in Japan, they make juicy. The Japanese mothers make juicy burgers. Fucking, my wife used to make great burgers. Oh, where was that with the steel and copper wire from the trains? The Bitcoin net's still 70,000 yen. Have you got a few coins? Are you a pop? Can you speak in old D English, please? I don't understand you English. You've got Delulu. No, but I think your father's had a fucking bukkake burger over you. A juicy. And like I was gonna watch. Tomorrow is not good weather, so maybe Friday I'll go into town and watch the flowers. What do I talk about? Everything. Now it's 9:30 in the morning. No, I would never try Indian street food. I've watched those videos. I tried Pakistan street food. Looks a lot fucking better than Indian food. Hey up, Gary. I think you're asking to die. Fucking, you're gonna get some serious fucking shits if you have Indian street food. Do I have enough money for retirement? Yeah, I've got a small pension. Taz, it doesn't suck. You're just eating the wrong shit. Try stopping at a bed and breakfast in England, and you get good food, unless a fucking Muslim's running it. Okay, well then I don't agree with it, Taz. English food, yeah, English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh food, it's all fucking good. I've never been to Pakistan, but I know someone that it's a very beautiful country. I once, so Edge is saying, he's a bit of a racist git. My next door neighbour was Indian. The food he cooked smelled absolute shit. I'm glad they moved out. Well, I went to this house. I went to this house when I was doing something. It was this, I think they were either from Sri Lanka, India or Nepal. And they, because they cook a lot of food and it's all the same food, the walls just reeked of fucking of food, and it was so strong it would almost make me vomit. That was this really fucking strong smell. But I do like curries. Do I hate Muslims? No, just the ones that want to fucking take over. Just the ones that are fucking going in the street and fucking beating the chest. Just the ones that rape fucking children. Just the ones that don't fucking work. Just the ones that are smelly bastards. Just the arrogant bastards with the cars that their fucking dads have bought them at 18 years old. Just those. There are a few I like. Yeah, well, it's a different beauty, isn't it? It's a different beauty, Xanth, because you've got all the beautiful mountains in India and Pakistan. So you're very lucky. But in England, in the United Kingdom, we've got all these green fucking fields that are beautiful. That's the difference. Yeah, totally agree with you, Gary. It's fucking brilliant, and you can see it all on fucking line. I told you there was the other day. I don't know if it was this young black woman's business, but she was making fucking pies, fucking unbelievable, you know. And here I'm stuck in fucking Japan, and I'm looking at these beautiful pies from fucking England, and there's a guy in the northeast that makes these pies as well. That's just a fucking pie. It's fucking unbelievably beautiful. You got Tennessee? I didn't know that. Because you got the racetrack as well. I'm 66, Xanth. Is that a name, Xanth? It's pretty. Is that your Christian name, Xanth? I don't know. I couldn't comment on Greg's pies. The only thing I noticed is they seem very expensive. I'll let the people from the United Kingdom, Gary or Greg's pies, shit. This cunt probably doesn't even live in London. Bristol. I spent a very long month there once. I drove down to Bristol on my Kawasaki 750. Xanth is a Jewish name, wow. Fancy that, a cool Jew. You live in Reading, okay. Do you know Ricky Gervais? Well, it's no, but it is just the Muslims that want to take over. Okay, but if I'm not 66, how old am I, son? Greg's. Well, people seem to be always singing its praises, Greg's. Is that fucking walking in the air? Oh, do you mean the music? I've only just noticed it now you said it. You're not wrong, Leroy. How's your Emma? You got a sister called Emma, haven't you? Yeah, you might be fucking right, Turk. Sausage, bean and cheese slice. I look like 166. Okay. Maybe you should get your fucking eyesight checked. Why? Okay, strange crime world. Why not? What? Just tell me if you wanted to go to a different country, what country would you choose? And yeah, you're right. People do ask it all the time. Aren't they opening a pub or something, Greg's? Okay, so it's okay. So it's gone. It got bigger and got shit. Yeah, I've never. How old is it? Because I've been in England for 30 years. Don't go to Amsterdam. Too many packies. Uh, I want. No, I came here because I had a good. I was a telephone engineer in Britain, and some people laugh when I say telephone engineer. But I wanted another good job, and I thought if I wanted to get another good job again, I'd have to have like a skill, and I thought that skill would be Japanese. Favorite meal in Japan. I've got quite a few. There's one that's like a tempura and with on top of rice with a sweet. It's got a sweet sauce. Hello, duckets. Warampera. Hey, you girls, go and talk at your fucking seat. Hello. Yeah, I saw it. They fucked the owner fucked everybody over, didn't he? I'm from Sheffield, England, Billy. Philippine food is terrible. Fucking Turkish food is good. Vietnamese food is good. Yes, my wife is Japanese, but we seem not to get along anymore. Certainly agree with that, David. He fucked off all the small-time investors, didn't he? Would I visit Iran? No, probably not. Even if it turned round, I can speak Japanese. Yeah. Why don't I get along with my wife? Because I was a bit of a cunt, always getting in trouble, and so I divorced her. Well, I divorced her in Japan, but we're still married in England. Bury Market, is that how you spell Bury? I haven't seen that written in a. Is it B-U-R-Y? Is that how they spell it? Bury, I guess it is, yeah. I just haven't seen that. No, I didn't know they had a Bury Market. Is it famous? Well, they either love it or they don't, JC. But the thing is with Japanese wives, they don't tell you anything. They won't share anything with you, information. I can't even remember. Where is Bury? I can't even fucking remember where it is. Was it like it's not a suburb, it's a town near Manchester, yeah? I look beat to hell. I feel good actually. And honestly, I feel good, and I would put it down to one, not drinking so much, even though I had 3 glasses of wine last night, and exercise, walking, but mainly food, eating fucking the right food. No, I've never been. I have. Oh, maybe Camden Town's got a famous market as well. No, I've got two children. Why would anyone want fucking 3 or 4 wives? No, I used to scrapyard. I used to main jobs, working down the coal mines, telephone engineer, by document delivery, English teaching, making priests, and then about 20 years scrapping. Yeah, I know Bury St Edmunds. I've been to Bury St Edmunds. Did you watch that? Did you watch that television series which was about Bristol? Stephen Merchant's series. Yeah, but yeah, I've been eating that quite a lot recently. I get a big bag of fucking cloves. They're already peeled, 500 yen fucking. And what I do, I get 2 cloves, and I crush them. Then I wait 10 minutes, and then I throw them away. No, but it releases something called allicin. So you've got to wait 10. You've got to wait 10 minutes. And I put them in stews. I put them in with the giant radish. In America, it's called mooli. Yeah, like I say, I do feel better. I feel healthier, but just because I'm eating more berries, I'm eating more fruit, I'm eating more vegetables, green leaves. No, you just crush it. Just crush it. Just not a whole clove, just a piece, not a whole clove. A whole clove is too much and too dangerous, especially if you're of a certain age. So just take 2 little ones and just crush 1 or 2. In fact, I think one day I took too much. If you eat too much onion and too many cloves in a day, if you're of a certain age, it makes you fucking dizzy. I'm not kidding. So don't eat too much. I eat kimchi as well. Kimchi, beetroot. Has any watched the one? You know, there are some people, YouTubers, and what they do, they make different characters. Yeah, of course it's pickled. Yeah, it's very strong and nice, great with the nice rice. And there's a woman called Jean. You must have seen her. She's called Jeannie. She's a Korean American. And I just watched a video. Of her. And she's pretending she's got 3 characters: the teacher, the mum, and their daughter. She plays all 3 characters. And in this skit, the daughter's making she's selling kimchi on the schoolyard. She's got 2 little bags of kimchi and she's selling them on the schoolyard. And so the teachers complain. What if you're a vampire? Shove it up your arse. But you'll have to squeeze it in because it sounds like your head's already up there. Yeah, when I was in Vietnam, I took this woman and her daughter for a meal, and they said, "Oh, kimchi." Fuck. There's a difference in good kimchi and something that's not kimchi. Yeah, fuck. If you get some nice rice in Japan, you can just have a nice bowl of rice, soft rice, and kimchi. It's fucking really nice, and it's very healthy for you. Yeah, it's what they just call it, innit, Gary? Did no idea how to make it. And the other good thing is supposed to be cabbage for your biome, you know, sauerkraut. So I look at 166. You know, I don't think I put in the title fucking comedians welcome. Like, there was a sketch once between Stephen Fry and Laurie. They did this sketch in where they were. So one's interviewing this pretentious guy, and he said to the interviewer, or one said to the other, "What did you think of the comedy?" So, I would have welcomed it. Yeah, I had some tofu yesterday. I've got to start eating more. I've got to start eating more tofu. Looks like that fucking. I just bought some air tonic to grow my hair. Looks like it's not working. I don't have any. I've got a pet crow, but we're not on. We're not. It's not friendly. If I walk towards, if it comes to the garden and I walk towards it, it flies off. Which is very strange because I chained its feet. Yeah, I'll have to. Thanks for reminding me. I'm eating walnuts as well. Yeah, tofu is very good for you. Hey, my best mate, fat one. How you going, pal? Yeah, I was thinking about you earlier. I wasn't masturbating. But there's a little blind girl. There's a blind girl on Facebook, and she tells jokes. And now I found out she also sings, and she's got a brother that do a duet. And she was talking about how she lost her eyesight, and she had and when she was 6 years old, she had a retina collapse. And then at 9 years old, the right eye also had a similar problem, so the doctor said I can try a difficult operation, and but she also went blind in that eye. So now I just realised that probably people don't understand the warning signs of a retinal collapse, and I think it should be put out more in public what the fucking symptoms and warnings are. Because I could have gone blind. But that led to, because I didn't, if I'd have got there earlier, they might have repaired it with fucking laser. So I just had 2 very fucking painful operations. No, so I'll give you the warning signs. The warning signs of a retinal collapse are very bright flashes in your eyesight. You get very bright flashes, and also you can get very dark spots as well. Hello, Saul Martin. Yeah, I should make a video about it, shouldn't I? What day is it today? Wednesday. So last night I made some Ah, that's what I'm saying. So last night I made a purple food beef and a sauce, and I put some mushrooms in. Cheers, fat one. Well, but I think maybe, yeah, I've never seen a warning sign for that. But I thought maybe Fat One, he had a similar operation, I can't remember. Or he knows about it. Yeah, there's no public, when I was a kid, we used to get public information films all the time. You know, how to cross the road, when to cross the road, look right, look left, look right again. There's none of that in Japan. And they never watch. This is why I'm old, is because I fucking watch what I'm doing when I'm crossing the road. Yeah, that's what I had. But then I went on a Saturday, they couldn't fucking see me. So when I went back on the Monday, then he says, oh, take this to the fucking hospital. And I had an operation that night. Yeah, that's when I decided to go Fat One, when I started getting those black things. Now, like a few weeks ago, I was getting about 5 or 6 black spots, and then now if you look up, I was getting like one, a very small spot. Let's see what I've got. I've got a lot. Today's food. Oh, that's a cheap one. This is today's lunch for fucking $3.50. Yeah, I'm thinking. I did mention this before, thinking of just eating out twice a day, because I'm fed up of washing fucking dishes. Hello from Saudi Arabia. Marhaba. Do you think that's real, Fat One? Because they have to pay to go. That's the only word I know in Arabic. And caravan. Have you any problems with the bombings? Maybe you can't say. Have any of the bombs been going off near you? I can also say salam alaikum. I like them, salam. That's what this fucking Muslim guy came up to me. He said, I want to buy your kids. He said, sell them, I like them. And we're going all right. Lovely, thanks. Yeah, I think I saw that Merhaba is also Turkish, yeah, in Turkey as well. So yeah, so it did. Actually, I was getting about 5 or 6 small ones, and then now there's one, and I think that's disappeared as well. Can it fucking heal itself? Cheers, Triple J. You sure you're from Saudi Arabia? I don't think you should be saying "I love you, man," if you're from Saudi Arabia. Yeah, but what I'm asking, Fat One, can it heal itself? For example, if I'm putting like medicine in the eye, a pint tonight, no. I was thinking about Friday, maybe some Guinness. The bubbles in my piss have gone, so that's good news. Yeah, so what? No, I'm not worried about a blood loss, Fat One. I'm just concerned about what's happening. So I gave my crow. I gave it some walnuts and a piece of fresh salmon. I'm from Sheffield, George. Where are you from? Sheffield, England, not Sheffield, America. Well, okay, man. Wasn't there a fucking fire was that one? Oh, that fire was in Glasgow, wasn't it? So why do you think those little spots went away then, Fat One? Any suggestions? I've got a flat tire on the truck as well. Aye. Fucking vaping cunts. I bet their fucking insurance. I bet their insurance on that shop doesn't cover that. There was once a drive in San Francisco. Yeah, I've got to sort it out. Why? It's what happened? Has someone been poking me fucking tires again? Many years. Well, I don't know. It might have been 10 years ago in California, Los Angeles. There was a tanker driver. A tanker driver crashed into the fucking base of a fucking flyover. Fucking $30 million worth of damage. I bet his fucking premiums went up the next year. How much? How much is my insurance? 5 million quid. So yesterday I was coming back from here, a van was turned upside down on the road. And then later that night there was something happening at the gas station, fucking a fire engine and a police car. I'll probably call the Jaff or to be me and see what it is. But they're not expensive. What you mean, Mark? Quiet this time of year. No, like I said, I've got a lot of fucking stuff to sort out, separating. See, like I can take everything in, it's called zapping, it's all materials, miscellaneous materials. But that's like between 18 and 28 yen per kilo. But if I separate all the parts, then everything is a lot more expensive and pricey. I did see something, I forget what it was now, I can't remember which country, but they'd actually put something inside a guy's head and they could make him see again. Yeah, sometimes boxers and footballers get it, don't they? A retinal detachment. But like I said, because the first operation actually failed, they had to redo redo the operation. I think I told you that. But I'm sure they're not fucking keeping like in the middle of the night. You're supposed to put your fucking head facing down. They're not fucking, because I woke up and I was in a different position. The nurses aren't fucking watching you. They say they are, but they're fucking not. They're fingering each other in the nurses' room. Well, that's just the video that I bought. No, thank you for recognising that spark of genius. Yeah, that's true. I should have been more honest when I said that. Yeah, have you heard of those glasses that they come? I forget the name now. And for example, when your eyesight's okay, but when you put these glasses on, they can make you see colour. It's colours that you couldn't see before. And they said, we bought my dad, the dad's like 50 or 60 years old, and we bought him these glasses so he can see. Why the fuck didn't you buy these glasses like fucking 30 years ago? Pallets? Are you talking about me or someone else, Mark? You've been touching it. The first time I noticed it, Gary, I was looking at this woman, trying to figure out if she was attractive. It was in Denny's. It wasn't American Denny's because obviously the woman wouldn't have been attractive. But if you, I don't know, I'm going to get it checked out because I'm going to get it checked out again. But not to the same hospital. They fucking gave me too much pain. But I can see these are very small letters. I can read them, both eyes. Yeah, there's no problem with my eyesight. And so then I looked it up. What could cause like like I couldn't see her clearly, like a blurred vision. And I looked it up, and it was fucking too much blood in the sugar, diabetes. And that's when I first stopped fucking drink. That's when I first stopped drinking alcohol, sugar, everything. And it righted itself within a month. Yeah, maybe I'll check later, Fat One, when I have when I have a lay down. I'll just see if I can see those black rings again. Yes, I was wondering, like if you, and I think this is great for women that want to show off their tits and pussy and finger themselves on camera. If you can do that in the safety of your own room, then it's a lot better, isn't it? It's a lot safer. Whichever, it's a lot safer than taking a chance of being fucking killed or raped or beaten by a stranger. But it's usually someone that you know. And so I'm thinking, so if women can earn a living doing that by themselves, where they don't have to put themselves in danger, they can no longer be prostitutes or sex workers, sorry, or ladies of the night, then surely the only, because if you're an ugly woman, you're not going to be very successful on OnlyFans. So are the prostitutes that are available not very attractive, or they live in a very poor Wi-Fi area? I've got a rubber band in me. I've got one on my cock as well. Yeah, that was the second operation. Hello, Alan. I don't. Can any? I'm doubt that many of you guys, because you seem solid, the guys. You know, like Starbucks, wherever it is, do they actually put any fucking coffee in the coffee? Oh, was that? Yes, awesome. I didn't read fully into that. I wasn't sure if it was OnlyFans or something else. And it did cross my mind. Did too much money make him start habits that fucked his body up? But wasn't he? I read a few years ago. I read that they were thinking of stopping it and not making it so sexual. Money isn't everything. Some money selling videos of why don't they sell it themselves? Are you trying to tell me you're a pimp, Martin? Do you know Starbucks? This is how dumb the cunts are that go to Starbucks. They've got $1 billion. They have $1 billion in cards that all these fucking idiots have bought and not used. So I guess it's a turnover if they use them at all. $1 fucking billion just in that, and they're still greedy fucks at Starbucks. Well, that was Martin's comment didn't show. Oh, but Gary, you can see, can't you? You see that, Gaz, in England? Was it in England? Yeah, I think in London they set 2 fucking ambulances on fire outside a Jewish community or synagogue. And they've got fucking hundreds of thousands of these fucking men throughout the United Kingdom. And if it all fucking kicks off, we're fucked off. We better kick these cunts out of the country as soon as possible. But the thing, you know, like Menzies, that fucking liberal politician, he had an Indian wife, and he was all for fucking supporting more Indians coming to Japan. So he listened to his wife, or he was fucking, she was sucking his cock. But Karma's wife is Jewish, but he doesn't do anything to fucking allay the fear of Jews in Britain, does he? He's bringing more of the cunts in. Oh yeah, but 4% left. Yeah, they've got thousands of sleeper agents and hundreds of thousands of dozy cunts. He is. Well, I do with Church, yeah, he's more like the dog that sells insurance. That joke was for English people. Yep, Santa, good wash detail. Well, that's all we need, a car washer. Anyone see that? Anyone see that? Remember that film? Was it 70s or 80s? The Car Wash. I think it was a pretty good film, wasn't it? Fuck. I didn't put the fucking money in my pocket again. And of course you're not. That's your problem, fat one. You're always pistachioed. That's it. The fucking, it's a faggot fucking conspiracy, isn't it? Because Keir Starmer's a faggot. That fucking Lord Alley's a faggot. Fucking Peter Mandelson, faggot. And fucking West Streeting, faggot. We can't have fucking faggots in government because they're too easily fucking blackmailed. Does that make sense? Skint. No, I don't think I know that show, mate. Like it must be a United Kingdom show, yeah. Who's that Lammy? what do Americans say? He's on the lam. I bet no one's made that joke, you know. Did you see that in UK version of Saturday Night Live, Gary? The lamb led to the slaughter. I'm still waiting for that fucking trial. Right, I've got to go. I need a Ryan Boundless. See you later, guys. No, it's a UK version with English actors. It's quite good. No, they were taking the piss out of Keir Starmer. No, there's a nice toilet here with an arse wash. Yeah, I don't know. Do you know? Do people know Ryan Boundless is the right piece of shit? And there's this very attractive lesbian black woman or Indian woman. She did a real fucking. She did a real number on Ryan Boundless. He's like with these black girls, and they're trying to get him to say on film that, oh yeah, Ryan, you're fucking good in bed. Yeah, check out Ryan Boundless as well. I think it's called Delusional Passport, bro. My new favourite word is Delulu. I bet Fat One doesn't know what that means. I feel like a right cunt now because I didn't put the money in my trousers. Right, see you later, guys. Bye.